Domain Naturalist is sustainable, and really the bottom line is that there's an absolute awareness and embracement of that philosophy of the responsibility that I'm only a temporary custodian to this land. The fruit is of a higher quality from sustainable vineyards, it's tastier, and very important to me that I know the grapes have been farmed ethically, things are done ethically, and it just makes for a more enjoyable glass of wine. When I was a young fella in the mid-80s, my training at the local university was in agricultural science, and that really instilled a sense of sustainability into me. And that sustainability came across to me as that we are just custodians of this earth, and it's my duty to leave this earth in better condition, better soil health for the next generation. And not only the plot of land that I'm on, but what I do and how it impacts other people, I have a responsibility with that as well. In my opinion, the earliest phase of sustainability is identifying the strengths of a growing region with the soils, with the climate, and then using varieties that have their grapevine phenology or their growth patterns really well suited to the environment, because to me, success in agriculture is about working with the strengths of the environment, not pushing against it. The varieties that I believe are best adapted to the environment of Margaret River are Chardonnay and Cabernet Sauvignon, and for that reason I choose to focus on those two varietals. And my interpretation of why they're so well suited is because you can make flavoursome, textured wines with it from the composition delivered from the vineyard without people like me fiddling with it on its journey to wine. The sustainable practices are a very holistic approach that stem through the grape growing, the wine making, and for example, we mature all of our oak barrels in a barrel shed. We use the day-night temperature variations to have the cooling, so that's a very important part of sustainability. All of our grape marc we collect, it's composted, it becomes back part of our ecosystem here. And so the sustainability is this core philosophy that goes all the way through the business, all the way through the supply chain. The sustainable practices, I guess, start here with the soils. And you see between the vines we've got this beautiful carpet, and this beautiful carpet is made up of different clovers, different medics, different grasses that flower over a long period of time with our biodiversity project for our long stay accommodation for lots of insects. But as well, the clovers fix the atmospheric nitrogen into the soil. The grasses deep place organic carbon, and when their roots rot over time, they make natural infiltration channels for rainwater. And so it's all these little things that join together. In the winter, each area is fenced off separately so that I can graze sheep selectively in the vineyard, so I don't need to come through with tractor passes to manage. And so it's a saving in diesel, but more importantly, all these things join together to make a healthier soil environment, which translates to healthier vines, healthier fruit, and that healthier fruit has better flavours, better textures, and allows that journey, that transition from fruit to wine, to be a continuous process.